Hi, good evening. I am Loverly from the Global Health Travel Patient Care Team, and tonight we are going to have a video testimonial of a patient named Sarah who had her surgery done here in Bangkok through the Global Health Travel. Sarah, I would like to ask you, how did you find about Global Health Travel?
Well, I was actually booked in to have my surgery with a top doctor in Australia. I was happy to pay the $14,000 that he was going to charge me, and just about a month before my surgery, one of our very close Thai friends came to visit us in Perth. And I told them that I'm having breast augmentation, and they said, oh, why don't you come to one of the best hospitals in the world? And I said, where? She said, Thailand, Bangkok, and have it done there. I said, how much? And she told me the price, and I laughed. I said, no, I can't do that, too dangerous. She said, why don't you just have a look and you think about it? So I thought, no way I'm going to do this. But then I went home and looked on the internet, and I was just amazed at the work, at the surgeons, and at the hospital. And my dad comes to Bangkok every 6 months. So I told my dad, but next time you go, can you go look at the hospital and tell me what you think? And he said, okay, I'll let you know. And my dad is very protective and very caring. So when he came to Bangkok for a holiday, he went to the hospital, checked it out. He called me straight away, said, Sarah, I'm not even going to let you have your surgery in Australia. You're going to come to this hospital. I've never seen anything like it. So I booked. And even the person who was giving me the care back home, who organized everything, was fantastic. And I came here and had my surgery.
Yeah, you already mentioned that you decided to have a breast augmentation. And how did you find about the whole procedure, like before the surgery and after the surgery?
Fantastic. Before I arrived, I just was so nervous about the whole procedure, but the girls were actually so welcoming. Just as soon as I arrived at the apartments, I strongly suggest everyone to stay at the apartments, because it's quite reassuring knowing that someone's there to look after you whenever needed. I actually work as a registered nurse and a midwife in Australia. I have worked in all the states in private and public sector, and I guarantee anyone, thumbs down, that you will never ever find this service and this hospital anywhere in Australia, and you will never be cared for this way. Special thanks to my nurse who's interviewing me right now. Lovely, she was fantastic. Just knowing that I could call her 3-4 o'clock in the morning and she was there, very reassuring. But also just a great friend that I've made forever, coming to dinners with me, my great shopping experiences with her, and very nice personal talks that I had with her.
How did you find the patient care team?
Fantastic. Well, on the last day I had one of the best days, because I went and dressed up as a traditional Thai girl, and Johnny took me to that, so special thanks to Johnny. And that was fantastic. They dressed me up and did my makeup and took photos of me, and I loved it. I enjoyed it very much. Also, Johnny yesterday took me to the palace and the Sleeping Buddha, and I loved it, even though it was hot and humid. But I love hot and humid weather. I'm used to it from back home, so it was nice and it was very good. So thank you, Johnny. Thank you to Lily. She makes the best omelettes in the world. I'm sorry, Mum, I apologize, but she beat you. I don't know what she puts in it, if it's good for you or bad for you. I'm sure it's good for you, because I recovered very quickly and well. But it was fantastic omelette. And Daisy is the girl who actually took me to my appointments, brought me home, took me to my follow-ups. I just loved her to bits, and just it was amazing experience after every time we went to the hospital, which was several times for my blood tests and several things. She was always, we always had a coffee at Starbucks and had great time, just great laughter, and just one of the best holidays and experiences I've had. I've traveled the world, and this is just nothing to describe.
And would you like to would you recommend global health travel to other patients?
Yes, very much so. I recommend it to anyone, and I'm not just saying that. If any girls out there considering this procedure, just get on the plane and come here, and you don't have to worry about a thing. They will look after you. They will take you to all your appointments. Everything's provided for, and you just have a holiday. You have a fantastic time, and yeah, I just haven't laughed so much, and I think I've made the girls laugh a lot too.
Yes, that's true. Thank you so much, Sarah, for your time, for your trust to Global Health Travel. May you have a safe trip back to Australia, and hope to see you again.
Thank you very much. Well, I fly back in 5 hours, and I'm not going to sleep because I just love this place so much. I don't want to let you go. So, but yeah, I will. Thank you, and I will keep in touch.
Okay.